Didn't want to talk about transfers, did he? Now, Thomas Frank claimed his team's loss to Newcastle midweek was their best offensive performance of the season. He got a lot of stick for saying it too. We'll hear from him next. And welcome back to Total Football. Now, that's some image, isn't it? Well, Tottenham's record against Chelsea, not great. They've won just 1 of the last 12 and 2 of the last 17 in all competitions against their London rivals. They host Chelsea as part of Saturday Night Football tomorrow. And we can hear from the Spurs head coach, Thomas Frank, now.
Any players returning? Romero, Udogie, anyone back for Saturday?
Yes, positive is that both Romero, Destiny and Wilson is available for selection for the squad.
Good news.
Yeah.
Obviously, disappointing defeat at Newcastle to go out the Cup, but I'm looking at January and 2 legs in the League Cup. You've got 2 European games. You've got a number of injuries. Is it fair to say all competitions, it is pretty impossible to compete on all fronts? I know you want to, but it's impossible.
I like to have a challenge that it's possible to compete on all fronts. If we're one, which I still think we're not too far from. If you look at the games, look at the game. Then we're into the next round. Then we compete for it. But there's no 2 ways about it. That in general, if you want to compete over 60 games in all, that's tough. But that's part of it. I think it's also fair to say you can see every club is doing rotation in the Carabao Cup. Everyone, they have to. But not only Carabao Cup, they also do a little bit Champions League, a little bit Premier League. So that's part of it. And then you try to nail that perfect balance.
I said to you in September, West Ham's biggest Premier League derby is Tottenham. I'm going to say the same again. Chelsea's biggest Premier League derby is Tottenham. Obviously, there's a North London derby. It's probably Tottenham's biggest game. But there's a lot of intensity between Tottenham and Chelsea. Is this kind of game one of the many reasons why you joined this football club?
Yeah, I think you put it quite right there. A game against Chelsea, especially a home game against Chelsea, under the floodlights tomorrow is going to be unique and special. Can't wait for it. The players are already looking forward to it. It's a fantastic occasion. We need the fans behind us. I know they do everything they can to try to create even more noise, make it this very difficult place to play. And as I said before, it's between us and the fans. It's the best clubs, the best teams. They're united. They're together in good times and bad times. We need to perform. We need to create energy. Can we get energy off the fans? Then it's like so positive reinforcement, and that's what we need to create tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it.
5,000 away fans at Newcastle Wednesday. No trains back, full up. It's been a brilliant start to the season away from home in terms of the league. Just hasn't clicked so far. I think you've answered part of that question. The fans have said they want to do more as well for the pre-match atmosphere. Is it a collective, let's go out there tomorrow night, huge game. It's going brilliant away. Hasn't clicked so much at home yet, starting tomorrow.
Yeah, that will be fantastic. That is the plan and the aim. As you said, 5,000 fans traveling on the road Wednesday night. That's incredible determination, and we need that from the fans. We need that from the team. I'm so proud of that and pleased with that. And then at home, I can't see why we shouldn't be able to perform and have a very good run at home. We play maybe the best stadium in the world, definitely the best fans in the world, and we know that the sound level in that stadium can be insane. So it's up to us to do that together, and that is a collective effort.
Thanks, Thomas.
Welcome.
Hi, good to see you again, Thomas.
Good to see you.
Can I please ask you about Micky van de Ven? You spoke about it recently as well. You work with other good defenders in the past. His set of skills, how special it and how much an advantage Micky is giving you defensively and also offensively?
I think these days every player needs to both defend and attack and play the ball and forward and be good in the set piece and so on and so forth. Micky, let's start with the ball. very good composure, brilliant left foot, can go long, can play short, stand the ball when need to. Of course, his pace is quite unique. Then there's the cool defending in the decisive moments. I think he's doing that better and better. Then there's leadership. Then there's how good are you on set pieces, both boxes. I think he ticks a lot of boxes. It's just continuing performing at a good level week in, week out.
Yes, it's Spurs-Chelsea tomorrow, and Chelsea's discipline has been a major talking point. They received a 6th red card of the season this week. So does Enzo Maresca think there's a discipline problem at the club? Well, Liam Delap was the latest to see red in Chelsea's Carabao Cup win over Wolves, a dismissal Maresca labelled stupid and embarrassing.
When I say that there is no concern about red card, no concern. If I say that we need to avoid red card, it's we need to avoid red card. I say what I think is correct to say. Sometimes we had red card that was difficult to avoid, and sometimes we had some red card that we could avoid.
Do you think, generally speaking, there is a problem with discipline?
I think that some of the red card we concede, we can avoid that.
So it is Tottenham in the Saturday night football for Maresca's Chelsea, a game you can see live on Sky Sports, of course. And there's a real boost for Spurs as 3 of their injured players are ready to return. Defenders Christian Romero and Destiny Udogie are available to face Chelsea. They haven't played since October 4th. Wilson Odobert is also in contention, having missed Spurs' last 2 games. Head coach Thomas Frank was keen to stress how injuries could make or break a season.
Availability is probably one of the areas that you need to nail if you want to have success in a season, and especially availability for your top players. And I think that probably definitely have to had impact on relegations, Champions League qualifications, and Championship. I think that Liverpool more or less had no injuries last year, struggling a bit more now. Arsenal had a lot of injuries last year, a little less this year, so that can be the decisive factor at times.
Well, Tottenham appear to be bucking the so-called normal trend as their away form in the league is much better than their home form. They've got 4 wins, a draw and no losses away from home, but at home, a win, a draw and 2 defeats.
I think it's if you want to achieve something big, you need to have a good home form and a good away form, and our away form is very good. Our home form, I'm quite convinced that when we've seen the end of the season that we would have had a good home form right now with a very small sample. So, but it's up to us to change it around, which I'm convinced we'll have a very good chance to do tomorrow.